catfished. I knew this person. I talked to this person. I started talking to this guy my ninth grade year, and I had a boyfriend. So I mean, we were just friends. He was somebody talk to, and connect with, whatever. So I talked to him off and on my ninth through 12th. So by the time I got to college, I was single, living life, having fun, doing what I wanted to do. Not a care in the world, honestly. I mean, why should I have cared about guys at this time? Anyway. So somehow me and this guy called ourselves dating. It was almost second semester. We called ourselves dating or whatever. And sorry. We called ourselves dating. So no, my family did not like the idea of me talking to somebody so far, and that seemed, like I said, was fake, and it turned out to be he was fake as hell. Excuse my language. Oh yeah, by the way, you might hear some choice words in this video because it deserved it. Back to what I was saying. He was very cool, nice guy to talk to. He said he had 3 kids. That's what he said. I ain't gonna say that he didn't have 3 kids, but what can I say about him? I don't know him. I mean, he lied to me the entire time we was talking. So, yeah. I'm just giving you the rundown of what I know from what I was told. Okay? Not saying it's all effectuated. So, he supposed to have been this big time football player at a university that he was attending. That turned out to be false. He just attended the games. That part was false. But anyway, so he supposed to have 3 kids. Supposed to have this nice big old time type of job. I don't know what the guy did, because I ain't never seen him, I ain't never dealt with him, I ain't never did no one but talk to him, okay? So, don't comment and be like, well, where he work, baby? I don't know, because what he said he worked probably wasn't even true, because he himself wasn't even true, okay? So, watching the live screens every time he had a game, I was literally watching somebody that wasn't who they said it was. So, my family, they did not like him whatsoever. They didn't like nothing about the whole situation because, I couldn't physically be with this person or see this person. So, every time somebody would say something, I'd get very, very defensive or whatever. So, to make a long story short, he wanted to come see me on Christmas break. I was like, okay, fine, that's cool, whatever. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna see what my mom says or whatever, and see if because supposedly she watched the kids and da. Okay, that's fine. So close to Christmas break, it was matter of fact, it was a month before Christmas break. I was at my house about to head back to school. I came home for the weekend. I get notifications on Instagram and Twitter. I was like, you made another account? So I'm sliding over for it. I'm just looking through all the pictures. It's like, because it was some female that he was supposed to be with, but this is the actual guy was actually with this female, okay? So it's a lot that if I would say it, you really wouldn't understand. So I'm gonna just leave a few details out because it's like, this is it was very crazy. So I was like, I called him. I was like, so what is this? So what are you talking about? I was like, I see you and her all on. No. Before that, I was like, so you just sent me a friend request you and oh girl. And he was like, what? He said, no, don't accept it, don't accept it, don't accept it, don't accept it. So I was like, So I accepted the Instagram. Somehow, no, I didn't accept the Instagram. Somehow he went on my Instagram. I don't know how he knew my password because I didn't give it to him. He claimed he did do it. Somehow he accepted. He didn't accept it. He declined it. I think he blocked them or whatever. I couldn't find him. So they sent my my suite mate. I'm just reading him and the girl, his girlfriend tweets. He's like, oh, poor baby, whoever she thinks she's talking to, she's really not talking to him. What is it? I hate for her to be catfish or something like that. Something in that nature. So I didn't really reach out to them. They tried to reach out to me, but I was like, so blindsided, I didn't want to deal with it. So they reached out to the same girl that they had sent, the same sweet mate that they had sent the Instagram thing to. They found her on Twitter as well. I don't know how they did all this. But then again, I kind of know how they did all this. So, they basically, wanted to talk to me and, blase. So before I actually talked to the real person, the dude mother that I thought I was talking to, the dude mother called me mother. It probably was him or a cousin, but talking like a female. Because every time I got on the phone with him, it'd be this person in the background that's got a real deep voice. And I'm like, who that is? Like, that's my mom. But I get on the phone with this person. This person has a very soft female voice. There's another flag. So she was just like, so what have he been telling you? And blah, blah, blah. So I was just giving her the rundown. She was like, no. She was just telling me a lot of stuff. She was just giving me a whole lot of information that was much needed. Give me this information because I didn't want his real mama. I figured that out now. But I was giving that information because they try to save his behind. I guess, kind of, sort of, however you want to put it. So they, what had happened? So after I got off the phone, she was like, well, I'm going to send you a picture, or I'm going to take a picture of him when I get with him, because I got to go take him to his therapy session, because at this time he's supposed to be taking therapy sessions. Girl, crazy stuff. So, and she also wanted to talk to my mom, but my mom understood what she was trying to say, so mom didn't want to talk to her. And then, I did eventually get them to talk. Sorry. Or whatever. So she sent me a picture. Then, matter of fact, she made him send me the picture. He sent me a picture and was like, do you want me to still call after you see this picture? I wanted to, really see what was your point in all of this. You know what I'm saying? So he just basically tried to tell me it was a game we was playing with me and my homeboys. We was playing a game, man. We was trying to see if we could get girls that back here at home. He said, I really never meant to get this involved with you. I didn't really mean to start liking you and blah 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 blah. I said, well, how do these people find me? He was like, well, I told my homeboys that I was coming down to see you, and it was like, well, what you gonna go as, because that's not you. Which was true, that's not you, so who you gonna see, because I'm gonna look at you and walk away. So I was like, okay. It's like, so they said that they was gonna make sure that they got rid of you and this, that, and the third. So they went and told the dude and blase, which he probably did all this himself, to be honest. So, make a long, tired story. Yeah, I did be the fool to, I didn't go back with him, though. I still held a conversation with him because I said something is mentally and seriously wrong with you. So if I can help you, I will. But after a while, feel like I was getting mentally drained because I was dealing with something that I didn't have to deal with. So I had to let it go. I had to let it be. And most people be like, well, how can you be, not to me, but they're saying, how can you be that stupid to get catfish? It's not about being stupidity. It is all about when you hear somebody talking to you and they're saying all the right things that you want someone that you really like to say, want it to be heard, that you become more immune to that person and you're getting more connected with that person and you want to be with that person. So for me, it was really connection wise. And you probably like, well, how you be on the phone with somebody? It's like a mind control. Like somebody that far can really have you physically in your mind, you can be controlled. And there's so much to the story that I haven't even said. Like I really honestly think this was a female I was talking to. Because some other things that came out, I don't really feel like discussing because it really wasn't of me, of how I figured this. But yeah, so it was a whole mind control thing. I had thoughts of wanting to run away. I didn't want to be around nobody. I had a lot of things that I had to deal with on the inside. But I just want to say, I honestly, I thank God. I thank for a strong family that prays, because I would not have made it, because it was just, I was so and I was so blindsided by the lies that it was like, well, how can someone do this to you? That is something I tell anybody, being lied to is like the most hurtful thing. Like being cheated on is hurtful, but lying to someone is more hurtful because you really put your trust in that person and you telling them everything, then they come lying to you. Like that is very hurtful. I didn't want to be around nobody. I know people was talking about me, even so-called friends. Yes, I know you were talking about me and you're probably watching it now, but I don't care. But I deserved it. I deserved to be talked about because I was making myself look stupid. But at the end of the day, it was a lesson learned. And if I didn't go through that, I wouldn't be strong as I am today. And I'm thankful, but I will say, be careful for who you talk. Be careful to whom you encounter yourself with. People are not who they say they are. They might not be catfish, but at the end of the day, some people are just not who they say they are. They portray an image. Most people do. And also be careful on this internet. Be careful on social media websites. I have met other people on like through Instagram, but it's been people close by that I know that I can see. I haven't went no far, yes, I may talk to people in the military, but I can see them if they're at a local crap. I don't want to say branch, but it ain't the word for it. So if they're very local to me and I can go on base, or they, I can see them. But I have not encountered with no one that's not close in my state. I just can't do it anymore. I like long distance relationships, but not far as that. I would have to like actually know you, or have met you, or you have just moved and we've been talking. Yeah, something like that. But please, please, please be careful, because this world is full of cruel people. Nobody is really for you. Most people, I'm not gonna say everybody, are out to get you, and you need to be mindful and careful. Most importantly, keep God first in your life. And when I go places now, I don't care if it's people I've been talking to for months. I would send my mom, my sister, my daddy, friends, my location where I'm at, so they can know where I am. And if something happens to me, I keep it on for infinity while I'm there, because you can do that now on iPhones. You can keep your location on for infinity. And when I get home, I turn it off. But I make sure people know where I'm at, because anything can happen, and I am not physically strong enough to be the man myself. I mean, I can damage you, but you probably will beat my tail, but I'm not going down without a fight. So please be mindful. But yes, I was catfished. I wish I could have made this more funny, because it was funny to me. I mean, it's funny now. I'm not gonna say it was funny. It's funny now, because I really thought that this person was for me, and they wasn't. And I was sitting here looking stupid and not talking to people, and I was a hot mess. I just thank God that I'm not in that place anymore, because things like that is very dangerous, and it's very hurtful, and it took me a while. When I mean a while, it took me a while to get over it. I don't think I talked to nobody probably for, like, talk too seriously. Probably for, I didn't talk back to nobody seriously until my first semester of my sophomore year. So that's very recent. Yeah, I had friends, but I wasn't really trying to deal with anyone, mainly because I knew I was in a place where I was not ready to be with no one. I was not ready to give my all to nobody, because I was just mentally hurt and drained. But yeah, I would catch fish. I don't even know this person's real name no more. I mean, I never did. I mean, I don't know. The second time they told me who that was, I still believe I was catfish. Like, I still don't believe that who they said they are. I believe they're female. I believe that the whole life story was a lie. And the crazy thing is, like, the female that I think I was talking to was claiming to be kind of like a friend of the family. Because I was like, well, if I was talking to a female, how they make their voice sound like that? Okay. And also, the most funniest thing of all this, but I have yet to find the real person I was talking to. So I really don't care at this point. But yeah, that is about the time that I was catfished. And my next story time is very, very interesting and very recent. So try to get me to at least 200 likes, and you got it. Also, yes, subscribe to my channel so you can get notifications every time I post something. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, like me on Facebook. Business inquiries, I will put my email either in the video in the description box. I'll put my social media in the description box. I will take questions if you want to know more information about this story that I didn't really go into details about. Please inbox me. I will tell you, or comment. I will say it in the comments. I mean, I just didn't want it to be really long, drawn out. But yeah, y'all, do all those things for me. I will probably, yep. Peace. I'm out.